Promote your brand here at Viral Hip Hop News. Email me, samant@vhiphopnews.com. No, wait, let's go.
I don't like talking about that, but it's the truth. So I know people that have car shops that lose all their workers because they working their knuckles down to the bone, and you don't want to give them no money. But this is like TJ said, if we start making it mandatory in the schools, then the outcome would be more. You'd have more painters, and you'd have more body men, and have more electricians to do the work and to open their own shops.
Right.
The way it was happening with me, because I was kind of like a leader of putting these cats in business. As the industry grew so big, as the industry grew and it took off, because remember, it used to be like 3,000 cars in Compton, LA, and Watts. Now it's like 10 million worldwide.
Right.
Got cats sending cars all the way from Spain to get painted. You know what I mean? You got billionaires bringing their cars over on yachts, dropping them off. But as I've seen this, I would have homeboys that had shops, and they only should be working on 10 cars. They got 4 employees. That's enough to work on 10 cars. They got 25 cars in the shop, fully paid for. And I would be like, homie, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? It's hard trying to turn down a guy who coming in there with a 59 Chevy, like he got 4 cars, and he want to drop $400,000 cash to get all 4 of them done. Or this TV show come in that we want to do this movie and we need to build these 459s. Well, he gonna push everything to the side, take that big $500,000 check, and keep going. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, look, home, that was the biggest problem I seen. But my thing is, if they had a paint shop on every corner, if everybody knew how to paint, we wouldn't be having that problem. You know what I'm saying? If we just recognize that industry, and they like, man, I can make more money than if I learn how to paint a car and shoot a candy, or if I learn how to weld and wrap a frame and do designs and I can make 6 and 7 figures a year if I'm good at it. You know, I don't have to go to college and have student debt, and you know what I'm saying, and can't qualify to purchase a home because of my student loan. I could just pay cash after selling a couple of cars. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I've had doors open for me, y'all, that was unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? The homies calling me, asking me, TJ, they want to rent my lowrider to put in this movie. You know what I'm saying? Should I let them use it? I'm like, why? What are they going to do with it? Oh, they want to shoot it up. You know what I'm saying? We got Queen Latifah. We got Jada Pinkett. We got, like, homie, they want to do what? Oh, they want to shoot the car up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to rob a bank. And I'm like, how much you think I should charge them? And I'm like, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? But we was having conversations. It just opened doors up. But getting back to, you know what I'm saying, like Young Hog and them, that really pushed the line to where, like, what's your average amount of videos you do a month, Ray? How many videos you been doing? Like, this cat just been in a whole lot of rap videos or something.
I mean, we made rappers. We was in Cam video when we see the thing is this: when you got lowriders in your thing and they acting crazy, people see that and then they gravitate right to your music. Like, I want to play that. Like, Let Me Ride video. I was in that video. I was in Cam Peace Treaty video. We made these rappers, and these rappers don't pay homage to us. I mean, I like what Dr. Dre did. I'm gonna keep it 100, but they don't pay homage to us because without us, honestly, without them cars that we built, that they was too scared to build, or just don't even try to build. You know what I mean? They'd rather go get a Benz, but yet still, Benz didn't make your video.
Right.
Cam's first video was Peace Treaty, and that's what blew his name up. And it was our picnic, an individual's picnic that everybody was. So if y'all Google that right now, Peace Treaty, you'll see me eating a rib in there. You'll see Big Boy. You'll see. I mean, we did that. That's what made him. Dr. Dre, Let Me Ride. I'm holding up the plaque, jumping the car. That's my club in there. You know, we got Armenians, man, with $200,000 Cadillacs. It's unheard of. But back in the day, Dre, Snoop video, Gin and Juice, the purple Cadillacs that was in the movie scene where they was in the back in the movies watching the movie. Them is all my club, man. We wanted to innovate. We wanted the first clubs to be doing this. You know what I mean? Our club been around since '76.
You know what's crazy? Compton rap took off. The West Coast rap took off so much because of the cars. You know, when you look at New York, they was talking about my cheek and my truck. You know what I'm saying? It was all about bouncing cars. They was trying to call damn. So by the time they figured it out, they realized, they said, wait a minute, it's them low riders. So I got pictures, homie. The homie called me one day and said, hey, Jay-Z coming down here. He want to buy a rag from me. You need to come over here when you get up here. I'm like, Jay-Z? He's like, that cat from New York. I'm like, oh, I know who that is. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z bought a rag Trey from Money Mike. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, I got these stories times thousands. All these cats from all around the world, all these rappers from all around the country flying into Compton and LA, buying the lowrider so that they can use them in their videos so that they can get them same amount of views, because we kind of took the lead on that. They like, why isn't Compton, LA rappers getting all the views? Why they everybody watching their views? And the songs wasn't that great. They like, no, they had that Rag 59 in that video. It's like Snoop was in the Rag 59, you know, in that commercial. You know, so that Super Bowl commercial.
Yeah.
That's Chris Mills' car. What is he, a basketball player or something?
Hold on, Dre got to get unmuted. Hold on, brother.
Sorry about that.
Hey, good. Go ahead.
Yeah, Chris Mills played for the Clippers with the black 59 that was in that commercial with the drone flew up under it and all that kind of stuff. Super Bowl. Yeah, that's our buddy Chris Mills. He's a real street dude. And let me just add this: the reason that you had to, low was took off so tough was because back in the day you had to be a real gangster to drive a lowrider. Most of them was gang members. Don't get it too. I'm not gonna never sugarcoat nothing. But you had to be a real gangster to drive a lowrider, especially ones on Dayton's. And you know, people take the gangsterism. Look at Al Capone. His movies are still making money about his life. They called Dayton's back in the day Killer Dayton's because you can lose your life over a dude wanting to steal your Dayton's. So if you wasn't a real gangster, you wasn't low riding. That's not, you would go drive a fast car or something, or you would do a Dr. Dre or a Snoop and go pay us to bring the low riders to it. Because these niggas never had low riders. Dre bought one, that folk. I'm gonna keep it one. Listen, I don't sugarcoat nothing, bro. These niggas didn't drive low riders. Snoop ain't.
I know.
I'm gonna put it like this. This is a perfect example. Have you ever seen Snoop's cars? Some fucking garbage.
Hey, he said in the song, yeah,
that Laker car, ugly as shit. We don't low ride Pontiacs.
He was supposed to listen to his own song. If it ain't the shit, he don't raise it up, right? He wasn't going by his own words. You know what I'm saying? And that
not at all.
That was a bad look, though.
So,
you know?
And the movie Boys in the Hood, we got cars in that. The newest movie, Straight Outta Compton. My girl Tina from Supernatural, they got cars in that.
Wow.
These are all stuff, and none of these, man. Listen, Easy had a tray because Easy was a real little crazy little gangster dude. You know what I mean? He was a little dope dealing gang member, but not glorifying gangsterism. That's not what I'm doing.
Right,
I'm just really making a point that these rapper dudes just stole or promoted our culture as theirs.
Hey, but check this out. Go ahead, finish your thought. Go ahead.
That's basically it, homie. They just took our personalities. Like I said, O'Shea Jackson, I live around the corner from his mama. My cousin lives directly around the corner from his mama. For y'all don't know, that's Q. He was a little football player dude. He never gang banged a day in his life.
Right.
Wow.
UFC, gang bang. That's my cousin. He'll be out here. I'm waiting on him to call me right now. He performing tonight. Yeah, them gangsters.
DLC was really talking about, remember Low Profile? DLC talking about Ice Cube. Y'all remember that old song where he's
Mac 10. My boy Mac 10. Real gangster. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
yeah.
Like they was it. They was with the business, and they low rided. And I could blame them too. They allow people like Cube and Dre and Snoop to steal our culture. I mean, it's their culture too because it's the black culture. But what I mean is they wasn't part of it. Put it like that. Until they started rapping and we made them platinum hits. So with that being said, get back to we need to bring that back with the kids. Like TJ is saying, we need to wear shirts. And I was just thinking while you know how we stuff resonate in your mind while you talking. We need to take a month every month and pick one of these guys, TJ, like not Ted Wells, he's still living. Gary May, Momo, Terry Carter, Big D, the painter. Big D and Doc, them was the coldest painters. Everybody fashions themselves after these two dudes. Big D, I got a green 70 Impala. And the same Mexican dude that painted that 62 over there painted my Mexican Impala. Big D seen it before he died, about maybe 6 months, maybe a year before he died. Big D was the most innovative flake painter on the map. And he told me, he said, Dre, you really listen to what I be telling you. I said, what you talking about, D? He said, your car is immaculate. It looked like I painted it. Wow. I said, and a little Mexican dude painted it, my partner. And his name is Coach One. He gave that dude all the kudos in the world. So we need to bring that back, TJ, like you said. Every month, let's represent one of our fallen soldiers. I mean, we do a picnic, but I mean, we need to do it every month, like you said, bro. We need to do something.
I'll take it to the next